Hi there, guys. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot, here to do the Earth signs today. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Woo! Did you see that? Taurus. So I think this is your card, definitely. And it could be for all the earth signs, but something is ending for you. This is the card of new beginnings, regeneration. You are redefining yourself. You're what do they call it? This is the word I always have. Reinventing yourself. And see, she's making a new frame here, a new layer of skin, to because you're different, and there's something that she shed a layer of skin, and now she's going to grow a new one, because you're different. And so this is a fantastic card. It's the 10. It's completion of something where you're able to finally leave it behind, whatever that may be, a relationship, a job, a feeling, a state of mind. So it's definitely ready to cut. Definitely. Oh, okay. Let's get these on right. All right. Just got out of the shower, so I'm all sparkly clean. I got a feeling, Taurus, I got to tell you that I think that if things have been slow for you, which I think they have, things are going to get busier and busier as the months go, as the summer progresses. Is what I feel. Okay, you're going to get busier and busier. Hi, Pam. How you doing? So I just got a feeling from the way I cut the cards. There I can see you getting busier and busier, more on your plate, kind of thing, eh? And I think this is once you're able to, because even there's the butterfly here, right? You're going through a transition of some sort. So you're ready to bloom, to fly again. There's something that has gotten you down, kept you back, something like that. So you're ready to move forward. You may have had to achieve something or complete something or something like that in order to do it. I'm very good. Thank you. I'm very, very good. So, thank you for asking. So, in the recent past, you have the Chariot, the Seven of Swords, and the Magician. There's two more cards, but I want to look at these three first. And they should actually go like this. So, it should actually look like this to you. Okay. So, as you know, the Chariot is very fast moving energy, moving very quickly. Or this in the past, this happened. Okay. This is some sort of victory. And there's a sense of, because in this card, the snake has come up and taken one of these eggs, and considers it very precious, is holding on to it for dear life. But there's something sneaky about this. I don't think it's snake eggs. I think it's eggs of something else. So it's holding on to something that might there's some sort of sneakiness involved with this. This is all I can tell you. Okay. And it's something that could have happened quickly, just it just was something that happened quickly. It was perhaps a split decision, and you had moved quickly in order to get this precious item, and maybe, I don't know, whatever it is. Okay. But it's something you definitely value for sure. All right. Now, with the Magician, you all also have this particular thing here, this Did I say Seven of Swords? I hope I said Seven of Swords. This particular thing may have given you some tools or opportunities or ways that you can now, you have more opportunities. It's somehow given you a way or a thread or, the code word to more opportunities. You have the ability to do just about anything, Taurus. You are quite capable, qualified, magical, and you really don't need to get up to this business. If it's you, maybe it's someone that's gotten up to some sort of sneakiness with you. I'm not sure, but you are this. You are capable, qualified, experienced, creative in all kinds of ways, and are quite capable of getting what you want, right? Um, and then you have the Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune. And this is interesting too, because you have another 10 to go along with the Death. Oh, it says the Death is the 8 card. I said 10. I don't know why I said that. There's a reason though. Anyway, you got the 10, the Wheel of Fortune, which sets things in motion. There's a change. There's some good luck coming around. Because you've decided to show your vulnerability, to I think perhaps before you were the lion, you would be defensive or come in on the attack, but now you're realizing you need to show your vulnerability. This tactic isn't going to work in this situation. It's not. This is the tactic you need. You need gentle persuasion with whatever you're trying to achieve, get done, get through here, or change, because you are trying to change something, and something is coming around to send you in a new direction. The wheels are turning, right? And I think it has something to do because there's quite different energy here, between these two. And something magic happens in between this and this. Okay? Something magic happens in between this and this. Whether it's you or with another person or both of you, I'm not sure. But there is something, because this is kind of greedy, wanting it for yourself, wanting it all for yourself kind of thing. And this is quite the opposite. It is trusting, sharing, caring, and also showing that you're not as strong as all this. I'm not as strong as all this, and I may look like the magician, but I'm not as strong as all that. And so there's a different. The winds are changing a little bit there. I think there's some sort of change happening in you, actually, Taurus. Okay. Anyway, and in a possible situation in the past. So, in the present, you have the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Very nice. So, the Queen of Swords. This could be an air sign around you, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This person is trying to get, the best view, trying to see far ahead. They like to know what's ahead, what they're getting into. They want the details, the facts, and they like to make a plan, do some planning here. Okay. If you notice, this is like a hot air balloon, eh? With all and a birdhouse too at that. So, um, a highly communicative person as well. All right. This could be someone highly communicative, or your desire to do this. You're trying to plan. You may want to communicate with someone, but you want to be strategic. You want to be honest and fair. And you could also, you could be being careful with what you say. All right. But she's looking right at the emperor. Okay. She's looking at the emperor. This person or you may have your eye on, higher sights right now. The emperor, like, he's got a castle on his head, but this person, this emperor, is a more gentle emperor. This emperor thinks of the people and makes decisions based on how will it affect everybody else. There's an emperor that's the tyrant, and then there's the emperor that is a good ruler, is always fair, right? This person could be your boss, or your landlord. This Queen of Swords could be a male figure too. But it also could be someone that's very serious, seems very serious, straightforward, probably very straightforward, but has a gentle side, has a heart. You can see all the flowers and everything he's wearing, and he's trying to grow, and so. And also, too, you could be trying to get your communication, how you communicate, how you hear things, all that stuff under control of, or some sort of communication going on under control. Anyhow, then you have the Queen of Wands. So I see a queen and an emperor between these two queens, all right? This could be a little battle for control, possibly. Um, Both women or men or people feel right, feel justified. Um, there could be some sort of communication going on in between. This something the emperor could be trying to bring you two together, or you could be collaborating with someone who are working. Some sort of person around you is, I think, you're going to be working with, or like living under. You could be living, this could be your landlord too, could be your dad as well. But I feel like this person, this emperor person, is bringing these two together. He's the catalyst, or she is the catalyst, bringing these two together. You could be both working for this person, something like that. I also want to tell you, hmm, you know, the Queen of Wands. This could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius around you. This person is, a bright light, basically, right? There's all kinds of bees. They're about creating expansion, very, and may not reveal their whole plan at all times. I also think this person could be very underestimated. People don't see all that's in there, all that's in that big fan, and could be underestimated by this very bright light around you. This person could have something to do with your magician energy. Maybe this is what you're trying to manifest, is something with this fire sign here. Okay. Um, Yeah. And I think there is. I think there's someone helping bring this together, or somehow there's a catalyst involved. I'm sure of it, okay? And anyway, once this and you could have actually get an offer of some sort from this person to work to collaborate on something, because this is definitely an offer. I told you you're going to get busier as the summer progresses, and here you are, very very busy. You could have a lot of jobs, or you could be busier at work because it's a seasonal thing, or for whatever reason. You also could be traveling too. Is there's a possibility, because you got the Chariot and this. So what you're doing in this could involve some sort of travel or work or something like that, you know. But whatever it is, it's taking off. All of a sudden, it's just taking off. All right, and you're just like things are just moving right along. And lastly, you have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is about being open to receiving and giving love, friendship, kindness, compassion, understanding, and the whole 9 yards. She's releasing all those beautiful butterflies, because she wants to create change in her life, or you do in your life, Taurus. And so whatever's happening here, when it takes off, first of all, this could bring a chance encounter into your life. Okay, one of these people. Okay, this person could be a boss, landlord, an empire of something, run something, their old household. I don't know, but there could be a chance encounter here that happens for you single people. Okay, for others, this is some sort of collaboration that's taking off for you, and it's good. You're very very happy. This is making you open up, um and with relationships, I think something happened back here, though, because these women are facing each other and then facing this emperor. Okay. It could be two guys, too, right? Two guys. And the female is in the middle. Perhaps she's the one doing the something. But there's something in the works. I gotta tell you, I don't know what it is, but all right. Four of Wands. So you could be thinking about moving, So this emperor could be a landlord or someone that has property, land, something like that. And opportunity for you for what you want, because the Four of Wands indicates moving in together. You could meet someone that you want to move in with, and it, like, all of a sudden things are just moving right along. This is very fast, quick energy, right? So here, this could be, you could be going to a wedding, you could be moving in with someone, or setting down new foundation for some sort of new work, new business of some sort. Usually this is to do with relationships in the home, but it can be business as well, because I see you being very busy here. Ha 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 ha. This emperor here could be a also a love interest. Could be someone you got your eye on. Could be something you got your eye on. Or perhaps they have your eye on you. I think that maybe a few people have their eye on this person. There could be some sort of competition going on here. Could be favored by a few, but I think it's you that will win. If there's a competition, it's you that will win. Okay. Because there's some sort of spark here. Okay. Whether this is romantic, friendship, business, I don't know. There's a spark here. Okay. And things are going to lift off. Wait a minute. And a spark just went right in my eye. So I think you have an offer to move in or do something like that, and it's something you need to think about here. There could be something happening around the home that you're not liking or wanting to face, wanting to deal with. When we acknowledge it, then we have to deal with it. We have to, face it. And this is something that you're trying to avoid, something to do with either your living situation or where you're moving to. You may have a choice. Maybe you don't like it. Maybe you don't really want to move. I don't know, but there's something here to do with the home or where you're living or who you're living with that you're needing to face, you're needing to deal with. Um and I don't think it's the perfect situation because there's some sort of disappointment. It feels, I also feel like there's empty promises here. I think that originally you were told it's going to be this, that, and the other, and it's going to be just great. And what it is actually is not so grand. It's falling short of the original deals, sort of thing. So you're not. I'm not. I don't know if you're not. I know that you're going to change what's going on. You're going to move on, change it somehow, and get what you desire. Because I got to tell you, you're the magician, right? You're capable of getting what you want. If you're dissatisfied or not happy with where you are, whatever situation, you have the capabilities to manifest something different. You know, you just got to be ready. You have the Queen of Wands right in the dead center of your whole reading, and she is all about taking action and going after what she wants. If she dreams about it, thinks about it, wants it, she plans it and she goes after it. First, she does some research to see if it's possible. Could I get it? Could I have it? And when she figures it out, she goes. No more thinking about it. No more thinking about it. We're going. We're taking off. See ya. I'm going after that. Hold on, wait. Once I get these, okay, and then I'm going there. You know, it's once you decide, it's you know. I think that some of it's not all it's cracked up to be, or something in your living situation isn't all it's cracked up to be, okay? Oh, thanks, James. I really appreciate that. I'm sending love right back at you. Um, I also feel like in this situation, you're not feeling comfortable. Like, look at, she's really uncomfortable. She feels naked. She feels like everything she does is observed, is measured, is maybe judged even too. Usually, you see swords in someone's back in this card, and this one, it's feeling like you're being judged and measured and criticized, perhaps hurt. It feels hurt, and this is basically what it comes down to. But the good thing is that you're at the 9 and we're just about at the end of our rope, and we're saying, you know what? I don't think I'm going to sit and shit any longer. It doesn't smell good. It doesn't feel good. I'm out of here because sitting in shit is not good. Okay. And then look what you decide to do. The Empress is a 3, and the 3 is again action, taking action. You want to feel good. You want to, and she plants the seed. She gives life to something. The Empress gives life. Okay. And I also want to tell you, she's the mate to the Emperor. And back here, above the Empress, is the Ace of Cups. And above the Ace of Cups is the Wheel of Fortune. So something's about to change in your world, Taurus. You could have love or new relationship. And I think some of this has to do with yourself too, because when we are ready to attract love into our lives is because we now are appreciate ourselves, have some confidence, and think, I deserve better. I deserve something really awesome. You know what I mean? And so you start to look at yourself as the Empress, as the bouquet. Look at that beautiful bouquet coming out of there, just life, and you're about to bloom. Okay, you're not going to sit in this, whatever the situation is, very long. Okay, because the more, like I'm going to tell you, the more times goes on, the worse it gets for you internally. Okay, because you start with the 4, and then you're like, this isn't so great, and then it's like, and then it goes to the 2, right? And this isn't so great, and then it goes to the 4. You know, Again, dissatisfaction and trying to figure out what you can do, and it just gets worse. And you're like, no, things have got to change. This ain't working for me. I'm not sitting here anymore. You know, and you take action. And I think the Ace of Cups also could be a possible opportunity that is just it just works for you. It's the right in the right situation. Okay, it could have something to do with this Emperor back here. It really could. This person, I think, probably owns property. But it could be a couple as well, because there's 2 people here. Or and I don't know. There's something cooking there. I got to tell you, Taurus. Let me know. I'd be interested in knowing. Probably won't happen. I'm guessing for like a month. Okay, I'm thinking close to August is when the change is going to happen. Maybe even September is move time, but you're realizing that yeah, you want change. So you are and will take action. Okay, done. So you got so many cards to change, Taurus. A lot of cards to change. A lot of change happening around you. Okay, happening around you. So let's see what we have for Virgo. I hope you're all doing well today. Let's get these shuffled up a little bit here. I'll throw these ones into the mix. One more for the giffer. That's an old saying. I don't even know what the giffer is. But that's what I did it for. All right. Virgo. It's just like that. It's happening that fast. Okay. The energy's hot today. It's hot. What's the date? It's 22nd. I wondered. So, yeah, 2222. Some sort of magic. Okay, so that goes there. That goes there. So I feel for you, Virgo. Sorry about that. I jiggled that. That there's a big increase in your what's going on in your life. Your life got busy now. Right now you it might have been slow or something, but now you're very, very busy. I have a feeling, without even looking at the cards yet, that there's a move for you happening. I feel like there's a move. Okay, so let's just hold on here. See what we got. So what jumped out? Woo-wee. You have the Sun and the 6 of Pentacles. So the Sun obviously is about success, ambition, growth, expansion, and happiness. It's really happy. You're seeing the bright side, the sunny side, the glass half full, and all the potential. You're planting seeds all over the place, and expanding a lot in your life. And you're doing on the basis of give and take. You may have had to borrow money, you may have lent money, or you want this is how you're doing your relationships now. You only want to have encounters that are equal give and take, because perhaps you've come across some takers or something along the way. And also, you might be going through a time where you're being more generous because the sun is a very giving card, sharing card, abundant card. So you might be feeling very abundant and just wanting to share. Don't forget, when you share, you create fantastic karma, and it always comes back to you. And sharing isn't just money, it's your time, your energy. They're just having a tea together and a chat and supporting one another, you know what I mean? So it could be through a healing time or whatever it is for you. But the thing is that when you do that, it comes back. Sharing comes back. So, what do we have in the recent past? You have the devil. It doesn't look so terrible menacing in this card, eh? It's caught in a trap, though. She's caught in a web, and it's not so easy. Kind of like, this is rooted. This is rooted in something that isn't doing you any good. It's keeping you in a fog, or it was anyway. Ooh, the King of Cups. It could be to do with this particular person. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. In the King, sometimes we see Cancer. Doesn't matter though. The thing is this inside this person is very deep. They know what they want, they know where they want to go. They have a hard time sharing all this. They could be detached in a kind of way. They and this person could have some sort of devil energy. I mean, have some sort of, they're enslaved to something. They could be enslaved to something, which even complicates it even more, the whole detachment and everything, because then you got to work through this, whatever this thing is. You're not really dealing with the root person yet, right? When you're talking through their addiction or through their depression or whatever the devil energy is. Oh, thank goodness, the Ace of Swords. So this is a whole new beginning. Sometimes you have to go a long way down to see the light, to get the key, to figure it out. And this is what has happened here. Someone is figured it out, has the key now, and is ready for a new beginning, a peaceful beginning, wants to, I come in peace, is a lot of times I see with the Ace of Swords, because it's about being straight, being honest, a new beginning, right? Let's try, can we start over kind of thing? Yeah. And the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is, we have like this shadow side, right? We think that perhaps we're not being accepted, or people are viewing us, this broken part of us, right? And not seeing, that we are quite respectable and we're worth something and a value and that sort of thing. But really, it's probably ourselves that are viewing ourselves like this. Okay. This is, you're kind of doing some calculation and figuring out your self value at this time, and you're realizing it's lacking. Okay. And this is something that needs to change. And I think this, because, you might be being honest with yourself at this time. This devil energy, this key is you being honest with yourself, right? And that helps get rid of the devil. The devil likes to work in the shadows and likes to keep you guessing and keep you in doubt and all that stuff. I won't go on too much about that. But anyway, so the Five of Swords is, did I say Five of Pentacles? Geez, I keep doing that today. Also, too, this is someone you can't win against. When someone has this devil in them, that's what's in that hole. That's the spiders creeping around in there. We 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 can't win against the devil. We need to talk and be able to reach and deal with the root person. So if this person can be honest, can face their shadow side, can start seeing their value, their own self-value, instead of having all that anger, having to win and all that stuff, then there can be something quite deep and beautiful, because whoever this person is, you love them. I can see that. And they love you. And this goes beyond what's on the surface. This is deeper than what's on the surface. It's there's this is something that is capable of great happiness, or was capable of great happiness. I feel like there's a real bond with this person, and if they can get rid of the devil, there could be something great. But they need to get rid of the devil, whatever that devil is, whatever that devil means to them or you, Virgo. Okay? So, Death, first card out in the not really liking that. Well, we'll see. So this is changing. This is changing something big in your life. It's regeneration, it's transformation. The butterfly has just emerged, right? And is ready, has transformed. You've shed a skin here, and you're ready to grow a new one. You're different now. This could be actual healing, but I really feel like it's transformation. You're shedding the devil from your life. It might be really difficult too, because death card isn't easy. It's not an easy transformation. It's not an easy thing to go through, right? It's difficult, but you're doing it. You're doing it. Okay. Through this, there might be something difficult that you have to face, and it could have to do with this King of Cups. You're having a hard time, I think, seeing something in this person, or whether they're willing to get involved, stop being withdrawn, and are you in or are you out? The thing is that I think the answer, you just don't want to see it. You don't want to face it, because then you have a choice to make here. You have a direction to go, and with the Death card, you kind of have already made it. You've already made it. And so, because you're disappointed with what you've been given, or what in the relationship anyway, or the relationships you've been having, you're disappointed. You don't get what you're promised, or not necessarily that. I feel like there's something in the give and take, the equal give and take, this card back here. And this is what you want in relationship. That's what you're looking for. I think it was lacking in the past here. Obviously, someone's withdrawn, maybe not valuing you or something. I don't know, but there was something breakdown in the communication anyhow. Okay, but anyway, this is what you want now. Okay. And you may have left that relationship. You might have decided to leave it behind, because you decided you don't want to have a relationship with the devil anymore. and that's who I'm having a relationship with. So you may have decided to leave it behind. You realize if it comes back, you love them. You love them, whether this is your family, your lover, whoever. You love this person. So it's not like you stop loving them, but you can't go on with it the way it is. All right. So when you do that, when you realize, for one thing, I don't think it's you. You got to stop looking at yourself as, what was I lacking? What didn't I do? What didn't I? And it wasn't any of that. This is about that person and their thing, right? And so, anyway, when you realize that, you decide you're going to go after everything you want. Also, you decide that you are beautiful. You are now open. You're opening up yourself, ready, because you're letting that go. You're ending that, whatever that was, whether it was, I think it's a relationship. I'm not sure with who. And that, well, I think it was pretty darn difficult for you, hard for you to see that it was what it was. All right. But anyway, here you are open and ready for something new. um, you First of all, this begins with self-respect and self-love. We start taking care of ourselves and valuing ourselves and not letting people step on us, and not, that's part of self-care and self-love, saying, excuse me, don't talk to me like that. That is self-care and self-love too. Okay. But anyway, you're being open, compassionate, and welcoming, wonderful communication and love into your life. And boy, when you decide to do that, when you decide to be open and just say, I'm ready for something great, you take off. Something great happens. All of a sudden, people are listening. Also, I think that you could be some sort of a hot commodity, um, in your world. And maybe maybe people are noticing you all of a sudden, saying, whoa, look at Virgo. Wow, Virgos are really looking really nice these days and happy. And but you're going to be very, very busy. I see you being very, very busy. You could be moving here. There's a possibility that you could be moving. I feel like there's possibly a move here. Also, you may decide to go on a trip to treat yourself after going through this transition. You might need something to gift yourself, to treat yourself and go on a trip. It may not be around the world or anything. I'm not sure exactly whether it's near or far, but I think you're gifting yourself, you're treating yourself. And let's just see. Let's just see. Yeah, you're single. You're single now. You're on your own anyway. You're on your own. So, excuse me, Virgo. So, in the outcome here is the Nine of Pentacles. This is the single woman. This, or single person, sorry. She or he, you feel very confident. You feel proud of what you've been able to accomplish in your life thus far. You realize you don't need another person to be happy or stable or secure. You don't. You can do it your own. You're very capable and independent. Okay. And it's just, I'm going to tell you, it's just at this time in our life when we're happy on our own that something happens. We're thinking, I'm just fine like this. I think I'm okay. I don't need somebody. I'm all right just like this. And then all of a sudden, do. Here comes somebody. Because here is a message coming in, the Page of Cups. Someone wants to share their feelings with you, or I don't think it's you. I think they're wanting to share their feelings with you, to tell you the truth. I also think you're open to it, all right? It could be this person from the past wanting to communicate, wanting to apologize, perhaps, make up, perhaps, you know. Um, and if it is, they have completely different energy, or this could be a whole new person. I'm doing Virgo right now. I did Taurus already. So, King of Wands traditionally is Aries, but it could be another fire sign or the energy of this person and yourself for that matter. Okay. Oh, right on. So if this person is the one that's wanting to communicate, and even if it's the person from the past who was the King of Cups, who was detached, who was distant, who was too very they can be very selfish sometimes in that King of Cups energy, eh? And they're right, like into their devil, right? But here it's completely different energy. This person is standing tall. They're wanting to go out and be and participate, you know, um, ready to take action, ready to be a part of it, even lead the way. A lot of times the drummer's out front. But anyway, very passionate. Look how respectable this person looks, eh? You know, he's got the hair just combed just, just so. This person cares for how they present themselves and how they look. And this could be yourself too, like I said. You're really taking pride in yourself, but this is more than anything an action card, and this person knows when, where, how. Um, awesome. I am more masculine, and I'm female, and I'm way more masculine than I am feminine. I always say I only have a kitchen because it came with the place. Don't expect me to be cooking all your meals and all that, because, but I totally get you. Um, so I think someone's coming around that wants to communicate, wants to take action. And maybe, like I said, just when you're feeling all great, you're feeling like Carmen Miranda here. If you don't know who Carmen Miranda was, if you ever see the lady with the fruit on her head in the old movies, that's Carmen. Okay. Oh, really? Oh, isn't that cool? That's really cool, eh? I'm Sag, so they could be, but anyway, I'll get on with the story. For a while, you may have taken some time, some sanctuary to yourself, and were only available by, email or something like that. You could have, because and when we have confidence, and when we have respect for ourselves, we do take time for ourselves. We say no to people. We'll say, no, that's my meditation time, or no, I don't work out. I don't go to gyms. But anyway, so there's some sort of, I think a message coming through, could be from a fire sign. Okay. So it could be something, a secret revealed, something that you were unaware of before, and now is going to come to light. And it's full of potential. I also feel that you could go into study. You may go into study in the realm of the esoteric of some sort. What do they call it now? Metaphysics. That's the new word. Metaphysics. So you may go and train and do some learning, which is gonna be have a ton of potential, is going to plant seeds for you, whatever this is. And this is something that you may already know that you're not ready to reveal to others yet. You're waiting. It's the timing, eh? The high priestess has a lot to do with timing. She waits till the moon and the sun and everything's all in the right place. And it's the divine timing, you know. But it's and I think it is the divine timing now when the King of Wands comes marching through, when the drums start beating, and you know, I remember I did a big faux pas at work one time, and I came back to work the next day, and I said to my boss, "Is everyone talking about it?" And he goes, "Well, the drums are beating, Lynn." So the drums are beating, something's happening, people are talking, action is going on, okay? And um, it's about all these seeds of potential. Like I said, I feel like you're waiting for the right time. I don't think you were ready in the past. You were stuck in something that I don't think you were in the right energy for what you're getting into here now, okay? You also could be receiving some sort of news of acceptance to a program, course, I don't know, whatever you're trying to. And also, um, mm, you could be getting help. You could actually have a mentor. You know, you would usually see the Hierophant for that sort of a situation, but you got the High Priestess and the King of Wands here, you know, and I'm feeling a possible mentor. Someone's wanting to take action to help you see through the curtain, you know, see the what you can't see in front of you with your own eyes, you know, because we have to rely on our other senses sometimes. It's not always evident right there, but something, I feel something. Oh, there's a wind. Oh, there's a storm coming. You know what I mean? Like there's something in the air here, okay? And it's highly potential for you. It could bring you a lot of happiness because this is your last line going up and down. Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Okay. So all of these cards are just packed with happiness, opportunity, potential. Okay. And, you know, partly here this is what you know, and partly it's who you know. Okay. It's combining those things, and the high priestess knows how to combine things. Like she knows how to use what she knows when. It's the when. You can't just go blabbing all over town every day about something, you know. It's like the timing is everything, okay? Very, very, very interesting. Well, there you go. So you may get into this and start studying that. You, all of you out there. The thing is don't forget these first two cards that came out is, you know, and it's interesting that this came out because what you're looking, where your greatest success will lie is in equal give and take relationships. And that's what we all need. And in the past here, it wasn't. It isn't. Okay. And you're you're developing cracks, you know, because of it. And so you decide to make changes, you know. If you said something free and it comes back, you never know, right? But the thing is that it's a big part of your happiness, success, growth is, you know, give and take here, equal give and take. It's very, very important to you. All right. You're a fair person, Virgo, you know, you very, very highly about fairness, justice, that sort of thing, right and wrong, and so you'll only take so much, and you'll be like, give all I can give. So Capricorn, let's get you. I want to shuffle these up real good because so we don't have the same cards coming out here all the time. Okay, I'm going to give it a few tosses and hopefully, darn dogs, every noise in the neighborhood. When I'm doing a video, the ambulance comes out, the dogs and the motorcycles and you name it, all the fast cars. Well, I'm not taking all those cards, but again, I'm going to tell you, I am going to show you this one. The Eight of Cups, Capricorn. So there's something missing for you in the situation you're involved in here, okay? There's something missing. I'm going to tell you, most of the time it's emotion, it's touch, it's love, it's affection, something like that. Usually 9 times out of 10, usually this has to do with relationship as well. And so these usually there's 2 cups. You see 2 cups missing. And these 2 cups are so important to you that you're willing to leave over it. Okay? I think you've been waiting a long time to get these 2 cups filled, and they never get filled. These 2 ones. And they're very important to you. So let's get all these cards back. And they went flying all over the place. Hola. Okay, we'll put that over there. Get my cloth all situated. And we'll start a cutting. Capricorn. So I think you're also going through a busy time right now. Could be really, 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 really busy, but it is going to taper off a little bit in about a month or so. For whatever reason, you might be taking vacation or something like that. I don't know, but I feel like it might taper off a little bit in maybe August. Okay. So in the recent past, interesting. Isn't it funny? I said that just was saying that. About Virgo. Okay, but anyway, So, first of all, you have a strength card. The strength card I like to describe as the lion or the lamb. And these are the 2 sides of ourselves, right? A lot of time when we're hurt or defensive, the lion comes out and we are angry and we're like, you bugger. And but really what people need to see is the lamb. They need to see the hurt they've caused, the pain they've caused, not necessarily crying, falling apart, but talking about your feelings, what it said to you, how it made you feel, that sort of thing. And actually that's just really difficult to do because we feel so vulnerable when we're talking about our soft side and our feelings and our hurts and all that stuff. But I think that you're trying to do this, Capricorn. I think that, and also there's a thing about trust here too, because when we're vulnerable, we need to trust others with our very vulnerable feelings. We're afraid, we're not sure. Can I trust them? Are they dependable? Are they reliable? That sort of thing. And so we reach out, and one hand reaches for the hand and the other hand reaches to take it, so it takes 2 to do this anyway. So I think this has helped you see things in a different way. This has helped make things clearer for you. I think you're able to see the bigger picture now. I think you're more about being honest now, to tell you the truth, Capricorn. You're not, I don't think you're afraid of your feelings and some of that stuff, or you know, what this being vulnerable, you know what I mean? You might be communicating, you might be talking to someone about this, trying to get some clarity here. You're all about truth, honesty, the facts, the details, and you also could be making some sort of plans. It looks like you're looking to the future, planning something for the future here, okay? And you're looking to build something, it seems to me. You might be collaborating with others. You might be collaborating with your time, your energy, your finances, maybe all these things. You could be building something, um, or have built something in the past that is supporting others, that supports these birds, this brick flower, and it's almost completed. It might be, you might be still doing some work, but anyway, this card is about working together, starting some sort of project, working on a project, and trying to complete. And this project could be something you see supporting others in the future. Okay. Anyway, like I said, it's past energy. You also have the magician, Carmela. You have the magician. The magician, you gotta laugh, because if you don't, you'll cry, right? So the magician manifests the mission when there's an idea, a project, work, energy. The magician says, "Okay, here's how to do it. Here's what we'll do. Here's who we'll talk to." The magician has all these things in their toolkit, in their hat, so to speak, that is able to make things happen, um, quickly, too. Quickly. Is very capable, very resourceful. Okay. The magician is incredibly resourceful. So, and this could be concerning some sort of situation in the justice system. You could be in court with someone, or over some sort of, it could have been over a business or a collaboration or something you built together with someone. And I think that justice is coming through from you. A fair decision is coming through in your favor. You could be splitting up with someone, or you could be leaving a business, a partnership here that you helped create. Okay. So anyway, um, justice is coming through for that situation. All right. In the present, you have, well, it's interesting that the hangman, I'm going to leave it actually. I don't often, but I am this time. I calls them as a season. Woo, woo, woo. Look at this energy. Wow, Capricorn. Okay, let me pull them out. Let me pull them out here. That's interesting. You got two King of Wands. Yes, I said two King of Wands. In this deck, there is a king, there is a female and a male, representation for each king and queen. So in the King of Wands, there's a female and a male King of Wands. There's also a female and a male Queen of Wands. So it's really cool. But anyway, you got double King of Wands. So there's strong fire energy for you, Capricorn, and a lot of action. Things are about to move very quickly for you. So the vulnerable situation you could have come out of could have had to do with a lover situation. Also, I think you're also seeking. If you're coming out of one, you're also anxious to get into one. I don't think you're the kind of person that likes to be alone. You probably work very well in a partnership, in a team. This could be a decision that you need to make, to pursue someone, to go after a lover, to choose if this is something you're choosing for sure. But um because you've got a different perspective now. Okay, so this card came out actually in this way, where you see all these clouds and all this light is actually in her dress, but she's not even looking there, right? We don't see the forest for the trees, sort of thing. And this is needing a different perspective, needing to see that things could work out in a way that they could work, right? That's what the magician is about. The magician finds ways around ways and things, very resourceful. So you need to see something in a different light, in a different way, and it's glass half full. It's how it can work. Okay. You also may be seeing a particular person in a different light now. You could be watching them, spying on them, looking. They may be on you, for all I know. I don't know, but this is having a different view, perspective. Sometimes we need to sacrifice an attitude or belief we once had, because we're realizing actually that's not even true. I don't even know why I think that. And so you're changing your view in a way, you know what I mean? What you're doing is you're bringing temperance into your life, and see how she, as this new view, as this new idea, because birds are about communication and how they view things, right? Uh, this new view comes in, she lets this one go, this very card. She's doing it, because you're always growing, always learning, and realizing, wow, I didn't know that before. Well, that changes everything, knowing that now. And that's exactly what this is about. Um, your view, your idea, perhaps on love or a choice that you've made. Okay. So, anyway, temperance also represents Sagittarius. So, this could be how you looked at a Sagittarius. But I think this is more about you're changing and you're bringing more balance into your life, which is more good things they're good for you, not necessarily tofu and meditation, but maybe you were all work and no play before, and now you're taking more time for yourself. You're starting to enjoy your life a little bit more, and cherish time. Time is really the most precious thing of all, right? So, anyway, um, and then you have the King of Wands. And it's funny, I just spoke of Sagittarius, because this could be a Sagittarius. It also could be a Leo or an Aries. Doesn't have to be. It could also be your energy. Just wanting to take action. Okay, very high action. And she's wearing this red. Red is the color of motivation. It's a motivating color, and it it's so vibrant and full of life. um and this person could be very creative, passionate, like just ready to do it, ready to light it, let's go, dressed, ready for action. This person, I always think of Queen Amidala on Star Wars. She's got her little hairdo there, and you know how that queen always had these outfits on and everything, eh? But she was right there when it was time for war. She was right at the front with her army. You know what I mean? She didn't show up she didn't do all this dressing up just to stand on the sidelines. So, anyway, you're ready to take some sort of action to bring balance into your life. But it seems like there's something you're waiting for, that it's not the exact right time yet. You could be waiting for this to finish up, before you're going to make your move. You want to make sure your old stuff is dealt with before you start the new stuff. But you're making plans here. You're definitely deciding you're going to change. You're making changes in your life, and you're just about ready to set sail, but there's something you're waiting for. There's just the timing's not right or something. Okay, you're holding, waiting for something, and then you're going to make your move, because the Three of Wands is also an action card. You also could be ready to take off, like now. You know, you're like we used to call them Mexican jumping beans. You're like a Mexican jumping bean, Capricorn. It's hard for you to stay still. Once you want something, once you decide something, you want it. That's it. You want to start doing it. You want to start planning it. You want to start moving towards it. You also can move towards something very slowly, gently, slowly, making your way, determined, like that. You'd prefer it like that, but you'll go slow if you have to. Determination is one of your key words. But so here in the outcome, you have the Six of Pentacles and the other King of Wands. So this, like, this is seeking equal give and take in relationships. This is equal money, equal energy, equal time, appreciation and respect too. There's a lot to do with respect here, right? And so this is what you're wanting now in relationships. You have the Lover's card above this. This is what you're looking for. You want to be appreciated, loved, respected, all that. Whatever you give, you want to get back, okay? And it could be with a King of Wands. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This person is all about action as well. And this could just be your energy, Capricorn. You're ready to take this action. You want to make your move. You feel passionate. These flames are all these passion. You feel very passionate about this, and you're ready to lead the whole thing if you have to. Let's get going already. Like I said, you would like it quick if you can. You'll wait if you have to, but you'd prefer now, okay? Because you got ants in your pants or Mexican jumping beans, okay? So this is very passionate, and also this is good. I think you're out to make an impression. That's what I think. That's what this drama is about. You're out to make an impression. Okay. Anyway, then you have the Page of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. I think you're becoming single, Capricorn, perhaps at this time. Or you're feeling incredibly independent and secure and proud of yourself. Okay, you may have taken some time to away from everybody and just treated yourself, given yourself some sort of a self appreciation. You could go on a trip. You could be planning a trip, and that's how you're going to treat yourself. You're going to get away, because a lot of times Eight of Wands is travel. It doesn't have to be far, far away. Could be just to the cottage, to the cabin. I don't know. But also you're going to, excuse me, you're going to find yourself very busy suddenly. But first, wait. But first, wait, there's more. You have the Page of Cups. And that's right beside your King of Wands. And right under your Temperance, I might add. So there is sweet talk coming. Okay, this is sweet talk. This is fondness. It's caring, telling someone your feelings, how you feel about them. Sometimes it's apologies. Someone's coming back to apologize from the past. about past deeds, words, whatever. I don't know. Wanting to make up, wanting to make amends, mend those fences, okay? It could be with someone that you know is single, or now you're single, or someone you may meet while you're away. You may travel to see this person, perhaps, or they may travel to see you. Any way you look at it, I think you're looking to connect, Capricorn. It's written all over the place. You got the Lovers and the Six of Pentacles. That these are both about coupling. The Temperance, and also there's you're looking for those other two cups that you don't have currently, and that's what you want. You realize, I want them all. And I know I can have them. We can. I've seen it. Other couples have it. I want that. I want it all. Okay. I like that it's 8-8 right now. But anyhow, whatever struggles you've been through in the recent past, Capricorn, things are looking up for you. Things are about to take off. And the dead center of your reading is the Temperance, okay? And it's very much about letting go of some of those old messages, some of those old beliefs, maybe routines. I don't know, but bringing in new ideas, new beliefs, new routines. Seeing things in a different light. And this is also spiritually lifting to Temperance. We're Temperance is evolving, they're ascending up. And it's because it's when Temperance is when we can accept something about ourselves, also judgment. But we can accept this, and we're able to let something go and now learn something new. I'm ready for a new lesson. I'm ready to ascend again to another step. I'm ready to take another step. And it's one step at a time, and there's something changing in you, Capricorn. There's something for the better. You're going to be quite happy, quite delighted, and it's bringing you what you want. It's bringing you what's missing. You're realizing that part of what's missing was something that you were doing yourself. You're thinking, I had it all wrong. you know ah, okay, I get it now, and whatever that is, for you. But it's like that light bulb. It's like that, because I think you're open to new. You're very open to ascending to new heights in the I don't want to just say the self, in the um like, I'm a philosopher, and I like to talk about possibilities, right? And I think that's kind of what you're changing your mind to. You're going from being a pessimist to an optimist, is kind of like the idea. Okay. So, anyway, I hope this helps you. Well, thank you very much, peace and love. Thank you for subscribing, and I would love to keep in touch. I like to keep in touch with all my peeps, all of you, and because that's just who I am. I'm like that, eh? I hate letting go of anyone. But anyway, I hope this has helped you guys today. And I'll be starting the cartomancy readings next week, probably Monday. I'll be starting the camp cartomancy readings so I don't get behind again. Anyhow, I'm off on my bike. I'm going out to the llama farm because Sue is back from Australia. So I've got to go say hi to Sue and find out about her trip and how everything went. And I'm really excited. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have a great day, guys. If I don't see you around, I'll see you square.